Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Cyber Cafe. Today we're going to be watching Commenst From The Hub by Vasco, and I'm pretty sure this is most likely going to be diabolical. You very often see memes about the comments on the hub, and they're always pretty funny. Like I don't know what it is about gooners, dudes, but like some gooners have really good humor. So I'm kind of excited to watch this actually. Alright, let's go.
Like if you want my forgiveness. 18,000 likes. Haha, why does she look like my mom? Wait, hey, I used to date this girl. William? If you pause at 7:03, you can see a dog in the background. You must not commit adultery.
That is very important. That is very important. Like if there's a dog, wait, that's kind of though. Why is there a dog in the background on the hub? White women and dogs. No, we're not doing this.
Bro, how are you verified as God? I didn't get invited to my best friend's party, so here I am.
Oh.
If this comment gets 10 likes, I will ask out my crush. She left me on red.
She left me on red. No, that is so sad. That is so sad. She left me on red. Oh, poor guy. Me and my grandma. Why are you watching this with your grandma? Would you watch with your grandma? How is he verified as God though? I don't know. What is God doing on the hub? Would you watch the hub with your grandma?
I really enjoyed this. My grandma and I.
Damn,
I'm a guy watching Girl on Girl, and all I can think is, cute top. I have some news for you, buddy. Hi, sorry for my bad English. Bro, my cousin got run over by a FedEx truck.
That's not good. Your package arrived. Your package arrived. I mean, that is very important. Did the package arrive?
Package arrive? I'm so deep in the friend zone that I had a 2-hour phone call with my crush today about fabrics and dresses.
I mean, are you really in the friend zone if that's what you're talking about? I mean, maybe you are. Maybe she thinks you're gay. Maybe she thinks you're gay.
I'm starting to think this isn't YouTube. Girl sounded like my 12th grade chemistry teacher. Yo, what the hell? You had Miss Richards too? Thought she sounded familiar. Bro, I think we went to the same school. I think that's his Miss Richards. Where is my son?
What is with chemistry teachers to becoming corn stars? Like, I swear on God, when I was in high school, I also had a teacher that had a side gig where she would let multiple guys enter her for money and make videos of it and upload it to the hub. Like, why is this a thing with chemistry teachers, dude?
Here I am, Dad. Remember, the chance of a duck watching you is very low, but never zero. The duck that watches, it's guaranteed. Why does that look like my girlfriend? Wait a minute. I don't care if it's fake.
Wait,
Jurassic
no, your
Park.
girlfriend? Hey, listen, if the deed is good, then, you know, maybe she learned from her job.
Is fake. Jaws is fake. The Shining is fake. And I came to all of those
Wait,
too.
why is he coming? Wait. Jurassic Park is fake, Jaws is fake, The Shining is fake, and I came to all of those too? Why is he coming to regular movies? Why is it on the ceiling for regular movies? Dude!
I came to all of those too. This dude has like 80 stepsisters. Fake as hell. Tried this on my sister. Exact same lines. Got me kicked out of the house. Yeah, doing it is cool, but have you ever tried washing your dishes as soon as you're done using them so they don't pile up? No,
Yes, I have, and it doesn't feel that good, actually.
I haven't. I am not gay, but yeah, I'm not even gonna show what this person said, but whenever a sentence starts with, I'm not gay, they're probably gay. Being a man is so hard. No wigs, no makeup, no lashes. If you're ugly, you're just ugly. Damn.
That is not true. If you can grow a beard, if you can grow a beard, then that's basically your equivalent of wigs. That's basically your equivalent of a wig at that point. Some dudes hide like an awful jawline behind their beard. But if you can't, you're cooked. That is true. That is true. If you can't grow a beard, you're cooked.
That was hot. Hey, language please. My 7-year-old son goes
Wait,
on
why
here.
does your 7-year-old son go on there?
Here, just to say that he's made the worst eggs I've ever seen. I couldn't concentrate after I saw that abomination.
Those are really bad eggs. Those are really bad eggs.
This girl looks like Sid from Ice Age. Can anyone help me with my math homework? Of course, bro. We are all family.
We are family in the hub comments.
Of course, to be expected, they did help them.
They actually made the homework. They actually did. Oh my God. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy.
I love it. I could watch this 200 times just before breakfast. That's like 10.5 hours, dude.
When the hell do you eat breakfast?
Doing it is cool and all, but do you ever just want to die? Sometimes.
You ever just want to die? That's kind of depressing. Is that what they call post-nut clarity?
times. Wasting all that water. Sometimes I watch the GIF ads instead of the actual video. Is this how a baby is born?
Is this how a baby is
My parents
born?
just caught me. Nah. Isn't this a meme site? How it feels to chew 5 gum. This guy's
Wait, that was
ugly.
How to Basic. How to Basic, isn't that that guy that makes those YouTube videos where he smacks eggs?
Watch the GIF ads instead of the actual video. Is this how a baby is born? My parents just caught me. Nah. Isn't this
Yeah, that's like the dude that throws eggs on everything.
a meme site? How it feels to chew 5 gum. This
5
guy's
gum?
hella ugly. Well, how else are you going to relate to the video? I'm tired of doing it. I just want to be loved. First step is to delete anime
Delete
avatar.
anime.
No one
There's nothing wrong. Dream, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. We're gonna
will
go on.
find me here. Monkey approved. If you
Monkey
punch yourself and it hurts, are you strong or are you weak? You're stupid. Do you
You're
ever do the deed and the video still plays and start thinking about how disgusting it is? Isn't anyone else getting concerned that her cereal is getting stale? I would usually say that poor pizza, but it already had pineapple on it, so it was already doomed.
There's nothing wrong with pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza. Dream really fell off after the face reveal. I mean, honestly, I don't necessarily think Dream was ugly. He was just a regular dude. Dream was literally just a regular dude, but because he has this cult obsessed fan base, he has this obsessed cult fan base that like had this insane idea of how sexy and handsome and hot Dream was supposed to be, that like him actually face revealing had the opposite effect of what it should have had. He never should have face revealed, dude. He never should have face revealed. It's the same with fucking like corpse husbands, where because of his voice, like his deep, like growly voice, all these girls were having like this insane idea in their heads of like this super handsome gothic BDSM bad boy, and then he turned out to also just be a regular dude.
If you do it to a girl, you're low-key gay. Half of her genes are from her dad, which is a man. My last
Is it gay to fuck your girl?
fap. Goodbye, everybody.
Last-
This is either a no-fap announcement or a death note. Why are you doing this? Please come home. Your mother and I
mother
are
and I are
heartbroken.
heartbroken.
You either die as stepsister or live long enough to see yourself become the stepmom. Does anybody want to come to my birthday party? Just tell when and where.
Just
Never
tell
had
when and
any
where.
step-siblings. Someone want to be my stepsister? Hell no.
Hell no.
Guys, post-nut clarity hits me so hard. Sometimes I just want to curl up into a ball and cry. Bro, that's not post-nut clarity. That's just depression.
Yeah, it's like if post-nut clarity is so bad, why do you keep doing it? If you get hit by the depression afterwards, why is it still worth it at that point?
Ported for nudity. I'm sorry,
Ported for
but did I
nudity.
hear that a hot dog is $6 and the fries are $5? Forget this video. Those prices are insane. I don't care how hot she is. This woman gets in the way of my cereal. I'm fly kicking her into next week. Breakfast is the most important meal
Oh my
of the
God.
day. Damn, that thing is huge, but you want to know what else is huge? My love for Jesus Christ. Can I get an amen?
I'm pretty sure Jesus Christ isn't very happy about you being on the hub. Amen, brother.
Amen. How do trees get
Amen.
onto the computer? They log in. But
Ba-dum-tsh.
what the hell? Does she not realize skipping school can not only ruin her grades, but her whole life? I'll never understand why people do it. What is wrong with these videos, not including kissing? People are nicer on these comment threads than on Facebook. It's because we're all de-stressed from doing the deed. Who puts a Coke bottle?
My dad is also like that. And I know that because one point when I still lived at home and one of my younger brothers, he was, I think 14 at the time. And I needed to use his phone to look something up because my battery was dead. And I accidentally closed the tab. So I had to go to the open tabs to open it back, like to the history to open it back up. And there were like a bunch of history tabs of tentacles. And my dad was standing behind me, looking over my shoulder because I needed to show him something. And my dad just raised his eyebrow, and I looked at my dad, and my dad looked back at me and he said, "Don't say anything to your mom, I'll talk to him." Don't say anything to your mom, I'll talk to him. And from that moment on, every single time I needed to use his phone, his history was clean. No, but he was like, "Don't tell your mom. Do not tell your mom." And I was like, why would I want to tell my mom, dude? Why would I want to tell I'm not gonna talk to my mom about the I saw on my brother's phone. That is weird as f***, dude. Of course I'm not gonna tell my mom.
Love how she is like, no, gross, but then still kisses him. Lol. Dude, spoiler? I love
Dude,
this video,
spoiler.
but at the very beginning, she takes out the chips and puts them away without even eating one. If this comment gets 100 likes, I will upload a detailed video on how to cook drugs. Where's the video? What have I done?
Yeah, dude, where
Report
is
this
the
to
video? You got your 100 likes. Where's the video?
Cancel. I must, young Skywalker. I wouldn't have pulled out either. You wouldn't have entered. Guys, I'm quitting this stuff. I wish you all the best because I really love her and she will be moving in with me soon. Bye, guys. 1 month later.
Oh,
she
no.
left me. I'm back.
Oh, no.
I would love to spend an hour with a girl like this. I mean, I would 100% end up disappointing her and then spend the remaining 59 minutes, 30 seconds crying in a corner. But still, who came here from
30
Facebook?
seconds.
How are you verified as the Roman Empire? For
What is this the thing with people like, yeah, people being verified as God, people being verified as the Roman Empire? What is going on there?
Like I get, I will not do the deed for a day. Update, I failed on the 3rd day. How can you call this ASMR when there's a missile warning alert going off in the background? Probably for Hawaii. Wow, wow. The girl of your dreams will appear next to you if you hit the like button. My little brother just entered the room. This was unexpected. When you're sick of solo queuing, any of you want to hop on Rainbow Six after you're done? Xbox or PS4. That smoke detector is low battery. Listen at 12:15. I mess with older ladies, but I don't mess with fire safety.
Did they have like the beep going off in their video?
Has anyone ever thought about how weird it is that we like watching this stuff? I mean, we're the only living animal out of the millions who think it's satisfying to watch others do this. How are you verified as Julius Caesar? Underrated video. Bro, it has 15 million views. What are you talking about? This girl has no butt. I like how you put the skull emoji. Maturing is realizing that not every woman has a big butt. These videos
There's nothing wrong with not having a big butt. Some people have big butts, other people have big boobs. Some people have both, some people have none. There's a little bit of taste for every single person. Everyone has a different flavor of girl or men they like. There's also dudes that have massive cake.
be straight lying. I tried seducing my teacher, and I got caught next week. This is my last time, guys. Goodbye. I'll miss you all. Dude, your last login was 6 days ago. This comment was published 10 months ago. He's lying. There is nothing more attractive than watching 3 random girls laying on a bed in front of a giant window, pretending to play video games with their PS4 controllers off, mashing random buttons, and no TV. Why?
I do. That's kind of a, not just like in this case, but also in memes or like those gamer girls on Instagram or whatever that are like recording and then they're using like a controller that isn't even turned on and they're just mashing random buttons. And it's like, girl, you're not a gamer.
No TV. Why is there something rather than nothing? Why is there a universe and not simply nothing? Wouldn't it make more sense if there was nothing? Was there ever at some point nothing?
We're
Not
getting
even time.
philosophical.
Human mind can't imagine nothing or infinity. Anyone trying to play Club Penguin later? For being on the trail from 3 to 5, everyday bird watching. As the girls explained in the beginning, it's weird that he didn't bring binoculars or even a hat. What about
Maybe they're British and they're just doing a different kind of bird watching. They're girl watching instead of bird watching.
milk? It's going to spoil. And the cereal? Fuck the milk. These are poor quality spacesuits. If you can rip them that easily. She looks like a vegan. 2855 proves she ain't. That
What does that vegan even look like though?
woman looks like Jimmy Fallon. Yo, Mr. White, the hell? Those cabinet handles are so ugly that I had to stop doing it to comment how ugly they are. God damn, it was 7 minutes before she took off her shoes. Talk about filler content. I'ma try this with my cousin. Please don't. Wait, how
Don't
did I
do
get
that.
here? Anything for family. It's always, what are you doing, stepbro? But never, how are you doing, stepbro? A bunch of sinners. Allow them. How are you both verified as God and Satan?
Yeah, they're gonna fight in the comments now. They're gonna fight in the comments. God person. Why are they both verified though? How did they? How did that happen? Are they just people over at the hub that are like, oh hey, that name is funny, let's give them verification? Or like, what's going on here? They're enjoying the same kind of content though.
What the hell are you doing on here, Mom? Lord, forgive me. I have sinned. Who wants to cup of Fortnite dub? Didn't cure my depression, but it's cool. I'm going to have to show this to the whole development
Okay,
team.
Rockstar.
That's why GTA 6 is taking so long. There are no accidents. The question is, how do you get stuck in the sink? What have I
How
become?
do you
I
get
went to
stuck in a sink? I also wonder how you get stuck in a washing machine. Like how does that happen?
school with this girl. God damn, this is better than garlic bread. Nothing is better than garlic bread.
True,
I bet
nothing
she
is
has a
better
good
than garlic bread.
personality. Is it bad that the main reason I clicked this video is because the girl looks like my cousin? Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet
Oh
Home
my, I could
Alabama.
disappoint her so hard. Who is she? Firefox's mum. My mum. Shame.
Mum.
Another cup of fake coffee wasted. Why put the coffee up on that shelf instead of on a nightstand like a normal person? Yo, cheating ain't cool, homie. If you love someone else, then leave your current partner. It will help both of you.
Why are we talking about cheating on the hub though? Like, is he talking about a roleplay of like, is it like a cuckold roleplay? Is he like are they putting someone in the chair in the video?
Seen this dad with 25 daughters. I am starting to become suspicious. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob's soul for 62 cents later that week. The same clothes. Nice try. Finally, a safe for work video.
People have a washing machine. People literally have a washing machine. Just wash your clothes, then you can wear the same clothes later that week.
Always feels weird watching the other ones with my family. Man,
sorry.
cut the music. I'm trying to bust a nut, not bust a move. Yo, man, instead of just typing a few hours later, can you put in the SpongeBob scene where the guy says,
a few hours, moments, days later.
I would really appreciate it, thanks.
Hours
That dude breathes
later.
like Darth Vader. That's actually hilarious. Now that you mention it, that's all I can hear. Acting, 7 out of 10. Girls, 8 out of 10. My pancakes, 11 out of 10.
I want to eat her pancakes. I want to eat her pancakes.
But the link said 3 V-Bucks. How are you verified? As a Minecraft pig. Hello, I came here from YouTube because it had too many ads. Pretty good site so far, but I can't seem to find any cat videos. Mostly all I can find are people doing stuff like, you know, in that kind of manner. Any help? For every like, I will get 1 like, you son of a. I'm in. I'm sorry, Michelle, for watching this. I love you. As you know, on average, around 150,000 people die daily all around the world. That means if you watched this entire video, 1,243 people, rounded down, would have died while you were doing this. God bless you.
God bless
Anyone
you,
know where I
okay.
can buy this bed? How much does it cost? Please help. The covers are from IKEA. I bet the bed might be as well. The bed? Do you not see the gorgeous nightstand in the back? Wait.
Yo, is that like something you can do? Like you go on the hub to create inspiration for your bedroom ideas, like the furniture. Huh, yeah, I mean, the girl and the dude on the bed doing the deed, that's kind of nice, but that nightstand though.
This isn't Disney.com. The pen in the beginning of the video is a Pilot G2 7mm gel
Why do
ink
people
pen.
know this?
I would definitely have relations with that woman. Hey guys, what should I name my cat? Cat. Anybody know how long to cook potatoes for? 25 to 30 minutes at 450 degrees in the oven. I made this account to ask what bros haircuts is. I'm too scared to show this to my barber. This is pretty much an untapered wolf cut for men. Check out Google. You'll see some similar styles you can show your barber. That is 100% the funniest moan I've ever heard. I can't get off to this. I start laughing every time she moans. All I can think about is Formula 1 cars zooming past.
I mean, I remember someone showing me like a panel of like I think it was a dojin he had sent to his friend because it was just so funny that they couldn't take it seriously because it was basically this guy going through the entire fucking family from like the girlfriend to the mom to the aunt to the grandma, and they were all like this super big, very big boobed women with a very high sex drive. At the end of every single panel, he would just be laying on the bed like entirely drained like a zombie, and the faces were like so fucking extreme that they started laughing every single time they saw the panel. Is it kind of like that, but then with funny moans? Oh, I know that one. I know that comic. I saw that one. You guys are degenerates. You guys are degenerates. You guys are degenerates.
The music was so jazzy. It's one of the most luxury things I have ever done to. I didn't nut. I arrived. Oh my god.
I arrived.
I'm sick and tired of doing this to girls online. I just want to do it to someone that loves me back. Me too, dude. 1 like equals 1 day without doing the deed. I have been true to my word. I am now able to fly. I can speak every language on Earth, and some from other worlds. And I have plugged my mind into the Matrix. I am currently writing this comment with my mind while doing some light meditation on the floor of the Pacific Ocean. Why the hell is there a 25-second shot of the guy flexing his butt? I thought it would change scenes quickly, but instead, I just ended up, have a guess what he said next. Well, don't have.
Did he end up nodding to the dude's butt? Is that what he's implying? Flexing the guy's butt. It's a butt nuts.
a guess, but what am I even saying? What is this video? How do you make cake in Minecraft? My mum blocked the Minecraft Wikipedia. I don't understand. I see a PS4 with God of War in the background. How is it possible they have time for smashing? I feel like this guy wakes up every morning and says to himself in the mirror, "This is my swamp."
This is my swamp.
Ah, yes. Nothing like the taste
Was
of
it a hub video with Shrek or what?
nut in the morning for breakfast. That's why I eat Planters peanuts for a
Planters
great and
peanuts?
hearty breakfast filled with nutrition.
I don't
Oh
like
my
peanut
god,
butter.
the music in the beginning is so Lion King. According to my Fitbit, I've done 5 miles to this. I'm dead. Who wants to play Minecraft? Damn, why can't this happen to me? I'm on PlayStation all the time, and I never get girls doing this. Xbox is where it's at. Can anyone help me install mods for Minecraft?
PC
Before
gaming.
you start, I advise installing Optifine. Sure, what mod do you want to install? I should really be doing my taxes right now. Hi, name I can't read on a YouTube video. Did you get your taxes done? I actually work for TurboTax. TurboTax, blah, 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 blah.
It's an ad. Nah, get out of there.
I wish I had a friend. Excuse me, what's this Minecraft texture pack? What's the name of the cabinet? Been looking for a style like that. This comment made me scroll back up to the video and watch a part with the cabinets again. Now, I have another home improvement project on the to-do list. I blame you. Hi, I'm Mr. Bob Buyer. I'll buy those bobs for 20 schmeckles.
25 schmeckles. That has been a while, the word schmeckles. I think I know like 2 people who unironically use the word schmeckles. Schmeckles and shekels. And they would like alternate it. One time they would say shekels, and the other time they would say schmeckles.
Sparkle's new Skybound gameplay. I thought this was a secret ninja stream. Now, what if, hear me out, instead of doing the deed and all this stuff, they should read a page off the Bible. Just a thought. Doing the deed with a burnt hand from fireworks. Nothing can stop me.
But wait, if they're reading a page of the Bible instead of doing that, then the guy commenting there doesn't have anything to watch. So maybe they shouldn't read the Bible and just do the thing instead.
Energy into something like, I don't know, hitting the gym. This guy would be a Mr. Olympia. This is not Attack on Titan, Season 4 Part 2. Are we gonna talk about how this man just got laid in bleached jorts? What the hell is this music at the start? I'm enjoying myself, not playing Geometry Dash. If you pee and nut at the same time, your body takes a screenshot. You can hear a car honk at 3:37.
Is that true? Does your body take a screenshot if you do that? Can people confirm that? Is that how it works? That's true? Yes? Yes? Damn crazy. I do it every time. Ah, that's why you always have the screenshots of the funny moments happening. I see, okay.
So I don't think this girl is a real flight attendant. I think they are actually on land and pretending. I'm wondering why give her book is right and give him book is wrong. Is English not crazy? I just ate a really nice grapefruit. At least a 6.5 out of 10. Way too many seeds, but otherwise good texture, juice, and flavor. Damn, son. Sounds like an overall pleasant grapefruit experience.
Sounds like a good
100
grapefruit.
likes, and I will tell my crush I like her. She said she likes me too. Thank you, guys.
Wholesome.
Now this is the yin to the yang of all the other memes about asking out people's crushes. I'm happy for you, man. When one succeeds, 1,000 fail. I only watch this stuff for the story. As soon as they start doing stuff, I turn it off.
That's the equivalent of those BookTok girls that read these very smutty books. Like, oh yeah, but I just read it for the story. I just read it for the story. I don't read it for the smut. I read it for the story. And then the story is like 12 different chapters consisting of hardcore and werewolves and abuse. And you're like, girl, what story? What are you talking about?
Looks like my dad's arm. Son, how do I get wood in Minecraft? You hit the tree. Very cool. I will write a poem about this. So guys...
It's like saying you're looking at this Instagram girl with massive fake boobs for the personality. Like, yeah, you're looking at her for her personality. The 2 personalities, actually.
Is the Area 51 raid still on? If I had a nickel for every time I saw a step bro step sis, I would be rich. If I had a nickel for every time a French king died after hitting their head on a doorframe, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Man, what the hell? Your friend offered you to have a nice sleepover so you guys could play Fortnite, and you decide to get with his mother. You are the absolute worst friend anyone could ask for. I hope you and his mom rot in hell. You disgust me. Damn.
Agreed. Imagine betraying your Fortnite friend like that. Imagine betraying your Fortnite friend like that.
Damn, did this happen to you, man? Hella defensive. My HP L4411A Office Jet mobile printer is jamming.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
Tips? Hey bud, I would say try calling HP. I have had the same printer since 2004, and they've been keeping it alive and strong. Guys, I failed my driving test. I feel like crying. Oh, don't worry, dude. I failed 3 times before I passed. The way I see it, the more times you do it, the more you learn. I hope you didn't get discouraged to do it again and passed. Inbox me if you want any driving tips or anything. I've started using Shrek.
Wait, like 3 times though. That's quite often, especially since most countries aren't actually that like that strict with their driver's lessons and their driver's exam. So,
As a unit of time, where 1 Shrek equals 1 hour and 35 minutes, the length of the movie. Examples: see you in Shrek, dinner will be ready in half a Shrek. My birthday is only 469.9 Shreks away. Try reading this when you're stoned, or drunk, or you're sober. Yeah, sober works too. We did not make these characters for this. Please stop. Wow, who is she? I made this account only to tell you the answer. She is your mum. I don't think mum jokes are ever gonna die, are they? It was my birthday today, and none of my friends said happy birthday. Not gonna lie, kinda made me upset. So I was hoping to get 1 or 2 happy B-days from you guys. I made an account just to tell you happy birthday.
That's sweet.
These comments are just like Reddit for people who feel alone after doing the thing. Well, actually, that's the definition of Reddit. No, I think Reddit is for dumb people pretending they're smart, but then there are also some smart people. Yo, is that a Model 75105 Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon in the background? That set was dope.
Bro, I love people with Lego autism, dude. Like, I feel you have different steps of autism, right? You got like people with the train autism, the Lego autism, the Warhammer autism, and like people with a Warhammer or the Lego autism. It's like you show them one piece of Lego that happens to belong to some kind of Star Wars model, and they go, "Holy shit, that is block number 7,323 of the Millennium Falcon." And it's like, how do you even know that, dude? I'm impressed, but how do you even know that?
I love Lego so much. Can someone recommend some builds? Good movie, love her facial expressions, but I can see in the beginning of the clip, they are using CFL light bulbs. LED bulbs are cheap now and save you a lot of electricity. Not only that, but most are rated for over 20 years. Just my 2 cents. Y'all ever nut and just realize life is devoid and just meaningless, and that you aren't doing anything productive at all anymore? Cool video though. It's a nice bathtub. God damn. You know, obviously I didn't find these memes by going on the hub myself, but I do sometimes wonder with videos like this, what are people watching to find these comments? Obviously ignorance is bliss, and I actually don't want to know. It's probably some crazy shit.
Yeah, so I've decided I'm uploading this video on Christmas Day. I recorded it last night. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you have a good Christmas.
Merry
if you don't
Christmas,
celebrate
everyone.
Christmas, then Happy New
Merry
Year. Well, it's New Year,
Christmas. Happy New
Looking
Year.
forward to the next year, and I hope you guys are too. Obviously, I appreciate the support.